on your phone lunch.
Yeah, we're not interested, okay?
Well, we're quite happy to risk.
Right,
Thanks for calling. Bye.
Good afternoon, Mr. Rogers. This is Wendy.
Yeah, no, I'm not interested, thank you.
But I haven't told you anything.
Yes, I'm the person in charge and I'm not interested. Thank you very much.
I'm sorry, I don't deal with these calls anyway.
Right, I do understand because I'm a complete stranger to you.
We're not interested in changing our telephone supplier, thank you. Thanks so much for your call.
No, I'm not interested in anything.
All right, I'm so sorry to bother you. Bye-bye.
I'm not changing, thank you very much.
I've done get them 4 or 5 times a day, and it really is annoying. And I think someone ought to stop these companies from doing that sort of thing.
Oh, Mrs. Adams. Mrs. Adamson, at least give me a chance to hang up.
Please leave your message following the tone.
Where are you calling from? Are you calling from the UK?
No, right now I'm not calling from UK. I'm calling you from Mumbai, which is a city in India.
Oh, are you? Oh, right, yes, I know Bombay. Yeah, you've got Bombay, yeah.
It's really important to make sure that new script goes out to the agent straight away. So by the time I get there, they've got to be very conversant with the whole thing. Okay, let's take the next one. Here we go. Nigel.
Select services will change only if you want to add a discount.
Why are you shouting at me? Let's try again without shouting at me.
Mr. Cass, this is Alex, and my call is in regards to the company's phone bills. Can I confirm?
What's your actual name? What's your name?
Rohit.
Use Rohit, buddy. Because they know you. They'll ask your name. What's your name? Oh, my name's Alexandra Leonard O'Neill. Yeah, give me another one. You're calling from India, aren't you? All right. We've seen you on TV, yeah? All right. We know. Don't get them all on the floor straight away, but just let them fight for the position to go on the floor. So it's like, hey, if you're good enough, you go on the floor. Then the next batch, are you good enough? No, you're not. Well, then you stay behind and you watch. So you get enthusiasm, you get the hunger.
Fantastic. In that case, we can certainly help you save a
Okay,
great
go
deal.
and sign on. Go and sign on. Log in. Next.
Hello, Mr. Cass, please.
Speaking.
Hello, Mr. Cass. This is Alan from One Telephone.
Yeah, I'm on.
You guys are working right now? Okay, reason? Yeah.
Pilot batch of the new pilot batch for the upgraded. The old chance stop. Completely changed up. This is a time to rock, and this is a time to show the management that we can do. And this place is the rocking place. Its epicenter has one of the best processes.
Why is this place rocking?
Because we guys are rocking. BTs are gonna have a tough time now.
BD better watch out. BD better watch out.
We're going to shut down BT.
We're gonna take over BT.
I want you to log in. Give me 2 cells right away. Khalid? We are giving you free calls to your local, national, international and mobile numbers. We can even reduce the cost of your line rentals by a full 15%. And for all this, trust me, you don't have to leave the BT network. Right?
Only 10 pence for up to an hour. For and mobile, there's a call cap at 30 pence.
They're a good group, enthusiastic. They want to succeed. They hate to fail. And because they do that, they just want to make sure they do whatever it takes. Unlike what you get in the British counterpart, they're there for their £5 an hour. They don't care about what the customer really wants. Generally speaking, they'll do their task, they'll leave when the break is on, when the time is finished, the bell goes off, they'll be the first one out the door. Whereas these guys will stay the extra half an hour, stay the extra hour, and they'll put it in. They'll put the work in. It's personal.
Well, Mrs. Martin, being very frank to you that we are not asking you to change anything.
If they lose their job over here, then effectively it affects the whole family, the extended family, and the people around them. It is their livelihood. It's their life.
I'm sorry to bother you then. All right? Thank you.
The risk is so high and so great that these guys will work extra hard to make it happen.
You never pay. Well, in that case,
All right, Mr. Kandata, I've come with the best news for you. For you, just for your sake, we have waived off both. So there's no activation charge. That's right. That's the best deal I can give you now, Mr. Kimbata.
Can't be fair than that. Can't be fair than that.
Can't be fair than that, can I? All right, no worries. Now, Mr. Kimbata, the procedure is as simple as it is.
Yes.
What do I say? No, what do I say?
Jaldi, jaldi sales do.
Jolly sales though. Obviously, I was muttering that earlier on, but I just want to say, guys, this is a record day for you guys. This is a record day for us. This is fantastic. I can hardly believe it. How do you guys feel?
I need you to patch me in to a call with Philippines. Yeah. Yeah, do it, Joy. I want a quick conference call with Philippines. Short time this time. So it's like straight off the plane, straight to the training session. Go back to the hotel at 4 in the morning. And that's like 2 days solid, then crash out. It's one way to get a quick heart attack, isn't it?
I didn't like Bombay at all. I hated the city before when I came. I was like, it's so crowded, it's so hot, it's so yucky here. Like, I didn't like that. But then later on when I actually mingled out with people and I got to know that in Bombay, all standards of people can live. I mean, like, because you're the poorest to the richest. Bombay actually teaches you how you have to tackle with different people, different scenarios, situations, and everything.
Is your family from Goa?
No, I'm from Tamil Nadu, Chennai.
Oh, okay.
Tamil. Now I have so many friends in UK. Those people are calling you, "Oh, Charles, why don't you come down to UK?"
Do you ever want to go to the UK?
Me, yeah.
in just 3 months I'm here. Because there was no scopes in the place I stay. It's a very small town. I came here for a job. Bank call centers. Even your undergrad, you get a good amount of money. Basically, that has brought me here.
On an average, every day 1,000 people join Bombay. On an average, every day. From other cities, other countries, like from Bangladesh, Nepal. Now it's a developing country. Maybe after 5 to 10 years, it will be a developed nation, like other developed nations. Why not to be a next USA? Right now, everyone speaks about USA, USA dollar, all the transaction is made in USA dollar. I would love to see the day when every transaction is done in Indian rupee. That would be a dream come true.
Subscribers who are using business lines. I understand Mr. Barrett is a BT subscriber.
Hello, Mr. Keynes. Good afternoon. This call is only meant for BT customers. So can I confirm are you still with BT? You are? Yes, for your landlines, yes.
Who? You got it? You got it? Who got it? You got it?
Oh, bro.
Number 3.
Good job. Good job, good job. Guys, we are on roll today. Give it up.
Okay, because of a mode of... Oh, that's what. Okay, so what you can do
We're running at 37% conversion, guys. It's very good. So let's keep on having the same numbers.
I've never been to the United States, but I can differentiate between a Texas accent and a California accent. New York people, entirely different from Texas, entirely. In Missouri, for instance, Missouri, what they call it. Missouri, yeah. Missouri, you find different kind of people, once again. They're more polite. In comparison to Texas, once again. Over the period of time, 3.5 years, I've been listening to them day in and day out. So you can say, yeah, Texas, yeah, to some extent. It's more robust, you know? It's more robust, yeah. New York is more polished, but definitely.
Thanks a lot for your time and patience, Mr. Duman. It was lovely talking to you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye, Mr. Duman. Thanks a lot. Yeah, bye. Knuckle gets a sale!
Outside, it looks like it's boring reading down the script, but that's not what actually happens because if even I speak to, as an agent, if I speak to 300 people in a day, let's assume, there are 300 different people, which you would not know until unless you are on the job.
I can do it right now for you, right now. Come on, yeah. Think. Yes, definitely. I get paid for that. For example, if I sign up here right now, I get paid for that. But I should not be greedy because I know that you're hooked and you are interested in this package. If not now, I'm sure you would be interested after 10 days. 50-50. All right. Pleasure. Take care, sir. Bye-bye. Shit, yeah, sale is not giving a sale today. 10 days. He's interested. He'll sign up.
A person like me, 3.5 years back, I joined as an agent. I'm sitting as a manager position. I became a team leader, I became assistant manager, deputy manager. I'm a manager. I'm now managing complete 2 processes. I was handling my previous organization, I was handling 4 processes, inbound as well as outbound. So when somebody comes to me and somebody who has worked with me, he can see me. That yes, I've seen this guy growing 3.5 years from this to this. They can simply see their future.
There is an understanding, a difference in the way that people think. The Americans will shout, scream, say, don't you ever bloody well call me here again, slam the phone down. You will never get that with a BT. No, never is probably the wrong word. You will rarely get that with a British Telecom customer. Okay? Most of them would actually say, no dear, it's not for me. Thank you, I'm going to put the phone down now. Can I put the phone down? Yes, thank you, bye-bye. No, honestly, I've got to go. You need to make sure they say no to you 3 times on one objection, and across the whole pitch at least 5 times. All right? If you can get this guy to stay on the phone for 5 objections, you got him.
So I get along well with those lady customers.
So are you ladies' man?
Yeah, I mean I get a lot of sales through them.
Are you flirting with them a little bit?
Yeah.
2 years.
Oh, that shows that the database that you use is. If it's a lady, I become very soft, very sweet. You need to be very sweet to those female customers. If not, then no.
James gets another sale.
And thank you very much for your time. Pleasure talking to you once again. You have a great day. Goodbye. All right, Charlie gets 2 sales. Woo!
I'm doing good. And I mean, these are like, without them, I'm sure I cannot make sales.
Right, so that's your inspiration?
Yes, definitely.
So
and
you're
when
Christian?
Yep, Roman Catholic.
Okay.
So, I mean, when I'm having bad days, I just look into their eyes. They give me the confidence. I realized when I don't go to church, there are no sales flowing.
Wait, louder. Louder. Stop. What a night.
Can I see your rubber bands in your hand? After me, it's gonna be da, da, da. Da, da, da. Da, da, da. Da, da, da. Okay? Got the difference? Now, I'm gonna read this in the right form. He's an American guy. Now, can I hear it from you? He's an American guy. Okay, let's move on to the next sentence. The cheerleader needs a rubber band to hold her ponytail.
The cheerleader needs a rubber band to hold her ponytail.
Yeah, now this is called staircase intonation.
What's up?
Realize that the world does not end at the borders of India, and it doesn't end at the borders of Bombay, it doesn't end at the borders of Andheri. It's really truly global, and it's only become global recently for this new generation. And I think it kind of puts it right in their face when they get a job interacting directly with the West, and when they're talking to people in their homes or in their offices in the UK or the US. I think it shows them that it is a global economy, and I think that excites them.
What's up? Say what?
But it also probably takes a bit of the fantasy out of the UK, the US, Western Europe, because it isn't all cities paved with gold. And I think they realize when they're just talking to real people who have real problems, who have real desires, real needs, that, you know what, it's almost the same as Bombay.
We're not misusing your account. You can trust in me. Okay, thank you very much. Mandate. She wants mandate. She have given everything, now she wants mandate. Nay, Diana. 5 lines. This is what we have, a puja ghar and the kids' house. This is my sister.
I hardly get to see her. Actually, really, we don't get much time to interact. I take tuitions, so I'm busy the whole day.
I'm the youngest daughter. My sisters are graduate. I'm undergrad. My dad, he's very happy. He's very happy. He thought like, you are not going to do anything. You're not going to do anything in your life, and so. And when I said like, Dad, I got a job. I'm going to get this much package, 9,000 per month. He said, what? I said, yes.
Something is going wrong, I feel, at times with the youngsters. They stay out, they spend like anything. You know, they spend somewhere else. When you have lots of money, you don't know, when you're young, you don't know where to spend, you put where you should not. And it's not that these are the people who are from the family where they have lots of money. These are the people who don't have that much of money in their family.
I was doing my engineering, but due to some reason I couldn't complete it. And my dad, he was like, why did you leave and all stuff. I said like, it was not, the thing which I can't do, I don't want to do it.
The difference that has come in me is confidence. The main difference. When I was in school, I was full of confidence, I was full of enthusiasm. But when I went for my engineering, everything went down. So when I joined call center, I got it back. Now whenever I see my quality papers, I always see confidence level very high. But login? Okay.
Recently, my grandmom died. She wanted me to meet her once. After I came here, before I left from Tura, she wanted to meet, and I couldn't meet her. Call center is, if I don't go, 300 rupees will be deducted. And that's the reason I had to go, where at that very point of time, I should have stayed home.
My first call?
Here we go.
Yeah. Good morning. May I speak with Mr. Knight, please?
Make yourself comfortable taking calls, understand the accent. Probably this is the first time you're working in a UK process.
Hello, can I talk to Mrs. Miles, please?
Okay, guys, the competition is on, by the way. I want you to beat this. Raji Center made a sale in 20 minutes.
773.
You can see that on the website. Taking the 500,
These graduates normally earn half their wages in a secular job. Here, they're earning double.
I got it. He got one. He got one, and he got one.
He got one as well. He got one.
Oh, she.
You'll get the guy saying, oh, what are you doing? Oh, I'm a graduate and so and so. Ah, okay, so what do you do? I'm in a call center. I'm thinking, well, you left your solicitors or you left your law school and you went to become a call center agent. Why? Because I'm earning 12,000, 15,000 rupees, whereas you're earning still 6 or 7. I've got this nice motorbike, I can afford to buy a drink. Yeah, but you haven't got a lifestyle. Hang on, I have got a lifestyle because I can go out with all my friends at night. In the morning, I get to wake up at 2 in the afternoon, then go to work at 4 o'clock, you know, and that's a good lifestyle. But you adapt to it.
I was living in a hostel for a year and a half. They used to lock the gate at 9. In my call center, you know, the timings are like, sometimes you leave at 12, sometimes you leave at 1, 2 in the night. And by my good friends, I got to know Auntie, and I got shifted here.
So did you get worried when she comes home?
Yeah, that's a big worry for us. But of course, one thing, she's very obedient and she always rings us up. If there is any problem, she never keeps us worried, like, you know. But my only thought is that supposing she comes at dead of the night, And then at that time we don't have a watchman. Otherwise we have always had 2 watchmen.
And do you think all this growth and stuff is good for Bombay, good for India?
No.
You
You can read in the papers what all is going on. In fact, now only we have so many of the girls and boys in our colony working for call center. That makes us more frightened, you know. And that's how the youth is becoming too strong.
And how has India changed?
India,
Changed.
everywhere it's bad to us.
In what way?
In a way like pop shows, dress dances.
See, you can read in the
discos.
papers, only a lot of things go
Lot things
on.
happen, especially the college students.
Internet.
Of late, I also read in the paper the cello phones are going to create trouble for the brains later on. A doctor has said so.
Bye, Uncle. Bye, Auntie. Bye. Because of globalization, we have got to know how exactly the other part of the world, how it works out there. Why are they progressing so fast and we couldn't so far? It would take a time, unlike it would take a few years, or you could say a decade or so, but then yes, we are to reach it soon. I love this building. It's awesome. It's completely made of glass. I love something with glass. Wow. India should have such more buildings, a lot of buildings like that. Here we go. Okay, thank you.
He's a rock star. Alex is my good buddy. He calls me a rock star.
How you doing today?
I'm fine. How are you? Good, thanks. Good. Initially, we thought that he's kind of a serious American kind of a thing, and very professional, and God knows what's going to happen if he's going to stick around here. When we really came close to him and we really started talking to each other, we came to know him much better at that point of time, and he's a very, very good person.
Yes! Well done, my friend. Rockstar!
I always used to think like, how will foreigners be, you know? How will the foreigners be? How will they talk when you are in front and stuff? But I had a different feature. I have a different picture of foreigners in my, in my mind. But after seeing Alex, totally changed. I just feel like, yeah, they will be a bit, hi-fi and all stuff. Alex is cool. He's damn cool.
Distance, Alex.
What's that? There's a bag between us. A bag of chocolate.
Okay.
An American in Mumbai is being seen as something strange, but at the same time, the belief is that Westerners are much more wealthy than Indians. And to some extent, it's true. But what that means is, as an American in India, you'll pay more for just about everything, but also be regarded as something of an interesting phenomenon. Fixing something. This side of the building's been under construction for 6 months. I worked in linguistics in the US, and that was my first introduction to India a number of years ago. There's no space in Mumbai. You have a city built on top of a city built on top of a city. In that small space, you find somebody making 10 rupees a day, which is equivalent to 20 American cents or 10 pence, coexists in a country where somebody is making millions of dollars or millions of pounds. It is a vibrant city that's full of life, but it's also full of death as well. There are people that are starving to death in the city. And it's something that you see every day. But for better or worse, eventually you begin seeing past it. Because it's hard to go on day to day being constantly depressed by it.
We're saying that the good thing with Bombay is it's catching up with European style. So it's not too bad. Like there's nightclubs, there's bars, there's restaurants, there's happy hour and good places. So people get to understand all these things, you see. I think modernization is good for anybody. I don't see it as a real threat. I think we need to evolve. Everyone's evolving across the world. And I think it's just good for them. It's good for them to catch up and evolve and see what's happening in the real world. Otherwise you get left behind and you become very insular.
How did you guys meet?
We met in church, actually.
Who made the first move?
So when's your wedding? Oh yeah. She wants to get married after 8 years.
Yeah, exactly. Right time, correct? For me, my future, my career is more important than getting married. I mean, I've been out from my family for the past 6 years. My mama is a teacher, so my schooling and everything was done in Nasik with my parents. My papa, he suggested that probably you need to experience life on your own. You need to go out. If you're just being in this small town, you will never grow. Yeah, my dad.
Adidas.
Hi, Dada. How are you? Hi, Mama. How are you? How are you?
Chapter 3. My source. Ramakrishna Bangalore.
I am giving you complete electrical. Electrical and plumbing. I'm giving you don't. I'll send you the apna resort.
Here in this town, I'm the only female who's out in Bombay all alone, working for a call center. Places like this, small towns, the only thought is what will neighbors speak? What will neighbors think? Where are you going?
Naturally, without a word of lie, I'm very proud of her. And in fact, whoever has come up to my door over here from this belt, from the sugar belts, and they all ask me about Sweetie, and I say that I'm proud of it.
When I was a kid, I always dreamt of becoming a pilot. Always. I was like mad with planes. I loved to, always fly. I had that dream. Always, always, always. And now the future I look forward towards totally different. is something which I feel that if I can make a career in the call center industry itself, why do anything else?
Respect what I say. As a parent, we do miss her a lot. But, well, if we want her to succeed in life, of course, we have to bear it up. As parents, we have to bear it up, and we bear it up very, 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 in a very tough way. He has his pillow. He has his pillow, right?
Steffi. Call Steffi. Call Steffi out. Call Dada. Call Steffi.
When we are to ourselves, we think of her and we literally cry to ourselves, but we say we have to. The children have to grow. And well, there's no future for them over here in the rural areas. In today's world, we have to encourage our children to stand on their own 2 feet.
People coming to a big city like Bombay from a small village back in Bihar or UP, you could see on their face, everything is new for them. You're looking around and there's a huge building. Oh, this is pretty 20. Taj is there, no, you have it. It's a 20-storied building and these things. You'll still find people, that many people like Crocodile Dundee in India as well. Hey buddy, oh, I love you for this. I love you for this.
I didn't get one, but I got 2. We'll probably get
Brilliant.
one next
when are we
week or
gonna?
so.
Great. So when I'm gonna get this thing? Can I see that right away?
Yeah, sure.
No worries, mate.
I'd really like to get Wally the kind of thing he can only buy in America. Huh?
Hello.
What we say about culture changes and cultural boom or whatever you call, that happens only in Bombay, Delhi, and to some extent in Bangalore. That's it. There are 3 cities, and there would be 3,000 villages in India where you're not even supposed to see the woman you're gonna marry before you actually marry. India used to be pretty religious. Now religion is simply a business out here. I don't sit in front of idols to pray. My standing is that if I have to offer God something, I get a promotion and I'm gonna offer 1,000 rupees or 1,001 or blah blah blah, then he's God, man. He's not my boss, or he's not my, somebody else that I have to give, bribing kind of a thing.
I'm a guy from middle class family, and I'm doing so many things in life which my parents do not know.
Like what?
But anyways, I'm in control. I'm going to party and all, spending money, but still, the responsibility that you have, giving money to your parents. Not giving money. It's like paying the electricity bill or say rental.
You have a girlfriend or?
There are so many girlfriends I have, but I love all girls, so as of now I have no intentions of keeping a single girlfriend.
जरा जरा झुकी झुकी सी नजर अभी अभी थोड़ी थोड़ी थी इधर मीठी मीठी बातें कहो तो कहो परी परी लेकिन
As of now, I've just told one girl. I really like her. But the only thing is, my good friend, he's also interested in that girl. I'm sacrificing, you know, because he's my good friend. But then now, you might get some more referrals from that girl. Oh, this guy is a good guy, yeah. Right, I'm a sales guy, so you know, the end resultant should be a sale. And then after that, you know, I just listen to music.
Can you make it louder?
That's
Maximum.
Teri to hamesha yaad sata. Can you hear? What do you say?
हमेशा याद सतावे I don't know what you're saying All I know is that I came too far तेरी तो हमेशा याद सतावे I don't know what you're saying All I know is that I came here to rock the party ओए नी कुड़िए तेरी जवानी rock the party ओए जवानी अख मस्तानी shake your body
Okay, by the way, we are in LP, which is in Lakshmi, pretty close to our office. So we remove all the frustration, anger and stress out here. But call center sucks, man. It sucks. Seriously, it sucks. When we are at work, we say it rocks. But when we're out at work, it sucks. Now forget about everything. Let's log in.
Okay guys, log in.
Hey, Ben, come on, man.
For our new process. Cheers.
Cheers.
Okay. Thank you.
We'll rock or we'll suck.
Cheers, guys.
तेरी तो याद सतावे I don't know what to say. Hey.
What's up, guys? We're not even getting the target for this campaign.
But Mr. Green, I'm sure you would definitely be interested in saving money. Hello.
Good afternoon. May I speak with Mr. Alice, please?
Mr. Alice died a year ago.
Oh, my apologies. My apologies.
It's my apologies. So, ma'am, in this case, may I speak with the person in charge of the phone lines?
No, they're not here right now.
Okay. Thank you.
Bye. You're currently happy with your current. Can I ask you? Are you getting a flat 50%
What happened?
reduction?
He died a year ago.
People, you'll need to remember one thing. It's not what you say which matters, it's there's only one criteria. You need to have good communication skills. You have involved a stranger into a conversation. How many of us have tried our luck with girls? A stranger? Majority of the time what we do, probably even in school days or college days, you might have proposed someone, you would have been not confident about yourself. Right? Imagine any one of us is a girl.
What's her name? Any name?
Any name, Shirley, Molly, Nita.
Pamela.
Pamela? Yeah.
Pamela, I love you.
Yeah.
I just can't live without you. And do we love you?
But he was pitching himself. He tried. Yeah, he tried. A lot of people have done this. Probably we are inspired by Bollywood.
सारे इश्क की छाँव चल छैया छैया सारे इश्क की छाँव चल छैया पाँव जन्नत चले चल छैया छैया पाँव जन्नत चले चल छैया चल छैया 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 चल छैया 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 चल छैया छैया
There are many couples over there.
You can see Neha and Nakul. And me. I'm also there, one of the rep.
me and Baljeet. It's just been 1 month. Maybe there will be lots of love marriages. Maybe. Because according to us, me and Neha, it's a truth. So we will be planning to get married. Love marriage. Wait, family. What do you know? Preeti ek bol ke hai. What is Preeti? Preeti is my friend. No. I know that. I know. I'm from a very small family, so going out at night after 7 or 8 was not possible. So now I can see the night after 7 o'clock, 12 o'clock, you know. I love that. And after shift going somewhere for, you know, hanging around in LP or somewhere. I love that.
So what's better, money or education?
Money.
Education.
Money. I would prefer money.
There is no education, we cannot
Because
afford
she's
money.
graduate. I'm undergrad, but I still got 16 grand.
Cute. So are you a proud father?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Well, I'm my kid.
Is there a special occasion for these pictures?
Yeah. Basically, they just take off the hair, you know. In Hinduism, you have to do it.
And who attends?
Everybody in the family.
Such as?
Such as uncles, aunts, mom, dad, brother, sister. It's a huge affair. And you know the best thing? I was not there.
Oh, okay.
I was here in the office.
Oh. So you made many sacrifices for your work?
You have to do certain things which you would not call sacrifice. Sacrifice is too big a word to use for small things. It's not a sacrifice. It's just, you know, part of the game.
How long ago did you get married?
It has been 4 years now.
Do people celebrate wedding anniversaries?
Well, we do celebrate, but that particular day, I was here in the office. Who are they? Oh. A long time back, people were more family focused, like joint family system. You know, the parents are living. And, you know, everything there's different. But right now, if you talk about it, it's a micro-family system, like more nuclear family kind of a thing, because it's like me, my wife, and my kid.
I think my priority right now is my son and spending some time with my husband, because I've worked, since we got married, we're spending time. Both of us are working, we're not getting time to each other. So I would like to take a break.
I love acquiring things. Materialistic things. I'm very much materialistic. Yes, I am. My son is more important, my wife is more important, my parents are more important. But then, yes, money is the important factor for me in life. And then comes fame, third. I want to fame. I want to be a known person. I want you to know me, you know? Oh, you know Sam? Yeah, I know him, kind of a thing. He's ready to go with me. He's ready to go with me.
Hello, hi, good afternoon. May I speak with Mrs. Wardrobe?
Boss, out of 45, 43 is from inside. Come on, yeah.
Well, I would definitely see to it. Hello?
Who's gonna look into that? Is it my job? Damn it, 0 sales. 45 minutes बचा हुआ है उसके बाद तुम कह रहे हो I'm looking.
Mrs. White, this is Charles. I'm
Okay,
calling.
Yogesh, what's happening, Charles? This is ridiculous, boss. Simply ridiculous.
we haven't been doing as well as Manila. At the moment, I think we need to focus on getting to the level that the other centers are at. What issues do you think are getting in the way of sales?
Raise, do me a favor, can you ask the driver to pick me up from the front? Come on, man, where is this guy? Hey, I understand someone just handed the notice in. Who's handed the notice in? Notice. What do you guys call notice? Papers. You guys call it papers, don't you? So who's handed the papers in? Papers? Who's resigned? Yeah. Okay. Any good?
This button we do not use. Please do not touch this button. Hold button we never use. This button we never use. On this screen we use back, forward.
It's getting stagnant nowadays. Same people are jumping from one call center to another. But right now, everyone and anyone who can speak English or has a bit of knowledge about the language can apply for a call center.
Hello, good afternoon. Mr. Fraser, please. Speaking. Sir, good afternoon. My name is Blake, and Mr. Fraser, my call is in regards.
And we basically rejected half of them. There were like 26, 27 they were supposed to come yesterday. But we rejected like half of them. Yeah, they were not like...
So more will come. So
yeah, more will come because we need to, of course, we need to get more and more.
Hello. Good afternoon. Can I speak to Mr. Call, please?
Hello. Hello.
Good afternoon. Can I speak to Mr. Call, please?
We have two international plans. One is called the International Saver Plan. Now the second plan is International Anytime. What's that? When I joined, probably I was just an agent taking calls 8 hours a day. I was a good agent out there. I mean, I used to give a lot of sales, so they had promoted me to becoming a team support. From there, then now I'm into quality. I mean, I look after the agents' calls, look after their quality skills, where they have to actually improve their communication skills and everything. Listen, ma'am, I'm not going to listen to you. You answer my question first. I said I'm registered under the telephone preference service and you're not supposed to call me up.
I apologize for that. I won't bother you.
What did I tell you on such calls? What do you do? If this call was taken by Nazar and you would have goofed up, then what would Nazar say? Tell me.
Yeah, I do.
This is the second call you have goofed up. If you goof up this call, you hadn't.
Hello, good morning, Mr. Jones, please.
Mr. Jones, Mr. Jones is not available at the moment, sorry.
I mean, we are calling all the BT subscribers in your area so that they can get a substantial discount on their call charges.
Substantial discount on the call charges?
Like how much do you spend on your phone bill?
Well, that's none of your business. We're getting so many calls, but we're not interested. Yep?
Yeah.
That's right.
And do your husband have a mobile?
Well, I'm not married.
You're not married. But I'm speaking to Mrs. Jones, right?
No, you're not speaking to Mrs. Jones.
You said, yeah, you said you are Mrs. Jones, right? What is this, sweetie?
Nothing was nice. I'm not happy with your calls at all. You are confusing the customer. You're confusing the customer to the call. I've taken so many more calls with you. None of them were perfect. None. I'm disappointed. Okay, another one. Drill them. Hello? Youngsters, for example, they want a mobile phone. Mobile phone cost me how much? 10,000? How about me joining the call center, earning that, quitting? I have my studies to do. Or in the holidays, I have 2 months vacations. Why not join a call center for 2 months, 3 months, get good amount of money, so that when I join college, I have lots of money to do a lot of shopping. there was loads and loads of competition. As you know, there are so many call centers in town. If Epi is offering me, a good amount of money, if I take the same offer letter and I go to another call center and negotiate, I say, see, I'm getting this much. How much would you offer me? We are into a process which is sales. It's something which in a while sucks. So they will leave. Some take the pressure, some cannot take the pressure.
Is it to sell? Are you selling something?
Right, the purpose of my call is to offer you savings on your phone lines.
Yeah, we're not interested, okay?
But if he's the person in charge, let me speak with him.
We're not interested in that.
But he's the person in charge of your company's phone lines. I'm sure you're not the authorized decision maker to say that, right?
Well, I am.
So now you have many people calling the same customers again and again and again and again and again. So they are irate. They have to just pick up the phone. They, in fact, are tired of picking up the phones because they have to pick up the phone. This is a sales call. I'm really not interested by it.
Please wipe me off your computer.
Anyways, I'll do that, sir, right away. Okay? Thank you. Bye-bye.
There are many, many customers who have screamed and yelled and, grumbled.
He was so rude. He was a father. Reverend is a father, right?
We do feel bad. We do feel bad. We feel so bad, but it's not just we who are calling, right? It's everybody else who's calling.
Everybody, 1.5 hours, next 1.5 hours, we're gonna stand up and not gonna say it till we get a sale. Everybody, make sense?
We used to make a lot of sales. Not now. Hi, could I speak with Miss Bowles? I'm not selling anything, Miss Bowles.
So how's it going today?
Pretty bad, don't ask me. It's very much visible on my face. Everybody's face. It's a bad day.
Oh, not a problem. I'll call back later. Thanks. Bye. I'm not getting proper sleep, so sometimes I feel very dizzy and sometimes I feel very, feety types, like you pukey types. So I'm not getting, and my appetite has gone very small, I don't feel like eating anything. I don't feel hungry. And I had started getting back pains.
Oh, Friday.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought after 5 days. No problem. Thank you. Okay, bye.
Bye.
In 30 minutes, this is the third call I made to her. She's laughing. She's enjoying. I used to pitch to a lot of females. I used to get sales from them, females. Even these, misses, they don't give me a chance these days. So I'm feeling very bad.
My day, it is horrible. Every day I come with a new hope that I'll get a sale and I don't get it.
Something is definitely wrong with you. Why? DMM in epicenter is making huge loss. So we need to have 100% attendance under any condition. Pankaj, lost. Wendy used to be top performer of your batch every day, right from day one you used to give sales. For all those guys who are non-performers on the floor, it's a last warning. 3 days more to go. Your countdown starts now. And your past performance will not be taken into consideration.
So Wendy, are you worried?
Oh, yes.
Do you think they'd actually go through with it?
Burn down the big ocean,
ये क्या बात है? So you give me one sale at least tomorrow, then I said so. I'll try and give you a sale tomorrow. Don't worry. I'm trying my best to do that. End of one day.
See you in God knows when. Good night. Yep, good night, man. Take it easy. How many sales we get here?
They haven't had one.
Only one?
No. Anyone?
No sales?
No.
You're kidding.
I don't get time to get better.
Hello?
Hi, good evening. Mrs. Hull, please.
No, I'm sorry, she's not here at the minute. You'll have to try her at home.
It's going worse day by day. It's going worse day by day. Can't help.
My hours are fucked up nowadays because I'm handling Australia as well, and then UK. So Australia starts at 6:30 in the morning, and UK ends at 10:30 in the evening. My wife's gonna divorce me after a while.
Okay, well, thank you very much.
Anyway, sir, thank you so much. All right, bye-bye.
So, Mr. Wiscombe, let me check.
Shit, one more lost. I used to motivate all peoples, and I was, the best one on the floor. And this is the first time in this year I'm not able to do that. I'm feeling very bad, because I don't feel that I'm worth working for this process. Even at home, I feel so down, and my mom's, every time she asks me why you're so low and what's happening, I used to tell each and everything to my mom. And now there's nothing I can say here. Nothing. There's nothing, not even once here. So I feel so bad.
What does she think of it?
Yeah, she says just pray to God.
No, I'm very happy to meet you. Thank you ever so much. Bye-bye. Reverend Warren, just at least give me a chance to...
What would you do if they...
Well, I have some jobs on my hand. Now, let's see, before they do something, maybe I'll go out.
Guys! Nobody has done such a nice job that you can just simply shout and scream on the floor. Okay, can we stop making noise out there on the floor? I don't want anybody talking. What should we talk about? Tell me, honestly. The ball is in your court. What should we talk about? How can there be people without one sale for consecutive 2 or 3 days? How? How can you peacefully go home, damn it? This is high time that we understand this fact that we need to perform to stay. If we cannot, we don't need you. Tomorrow, if the people are repeating something, it's going to be a bad day for them. Thank you very much. Good night.
When I go out of office, everything changes, that's why. And you have, beer, everything changes.
So where are we going?
We're going to Madaran!
Why are we going?
We're going for a big party!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Fuzz, the 5-0, the bear, Mr. P. The big 5-0, the police, Popo. Unbelievable.
Cops have been here a couple of times. Each time you have to pay them some amount. So if you really don't mind, I would really appreciate if you guys could give $100 each.
Another trip on the plane. So where are you off to? I'm off to Manila via Dubai. Another training session to get them up to speed. And then hopefully, after around about 20 hours, 24 hours, I might get some sleep.
You still have the same name?
No, I call myself Tasha. And when it's Asian, I say Anjali. So you can change your name, you know. Whenever I call these people, Asian people in Canada or US, they are very much, curious to know what's going in India. There are some people who says like, I want to come in India, but I can't because it has been 30 years I'm in Canada. I can't come back now. I want to visit it. So that time I feel like, thank God I'm in India. Thank God.
Things have changed, I've not been going to church every Sunday. Last Sunday, that was after a long time.
So why haven't you been going to church?
I don't know. I've become a bad boy. The picture of, Mother Mary and Jesus. Now there are nothing there. I don't know why, but then I have to change it. Now I go every day, with my friends to booze. It's like, the stress. You're there at the office, say for 12 hours, 13 hours, 14 hours. Just to release that stress, sometimes, I feel, okay, let's go. And sometimes alone.
So no one girlfriend yet?
I still have one, whom I love so much. But the only thing is she's married.
She's married?
Can't help it, The time I spent with her is it's very, priceless.
My mom always had a dream that we have a house of our own. I have helped that dream come true because I have, as I told you, booked up 2 apartments. That's not 1 but 2. And that's for my mom and dad.
In the rain.
And it's a big achievement because if call centers wouldn't have been there at this point in time, I would have had to go abroad. Staying in India, in your own country, for me it is a very big achievement.
That I could see just another
What do you want to say to the people of America?
Call me. I'm gonna earn a lot of money out there, I'm gonna take away a couple of people's bread and butter. I'm gonna be all the employers out there, call me. I'll do a better job, Call me!
हमेशा याद सतावे I don't know what you're saying All I know is that I came too far तेरी हमेशा याद सतावे I don't know what you're saying All I know